1, 2, 3, 4.
My name is Julie Stanning and I'm Assistant Principal for Bird College. With ArtsTrain we have a partnership and we've started the Sub Urban Orchestra project, which is funded by Arts Council and Youth Music. The Bexley Sub Urban Orchestra project is a project designed for a wide variety of different groups of young people in Bexley, for instrumentalists and vocalists to come together in a cross-genre project, very creative project where they can make up their own music together and join with different groups of students who are interested in lots of different kinds of music.
We were like really down if there's this thing that just comes through. Like if it was like to blend in, like just come out and then get louder and louder. Then
Let's try that. So let's try it with the storm.
We decided that we would start the project by having workshops in 4 locations in Bexley. Students from St Columba's, Townley Grammar School, the Youth Centre in Welling and Bird College students. And they would be provided with 10 weeks of workshops. The Sub Urban Orchestra has then been formed from representatives of the different workshop groups around Bexley. So the Sub Urban Orchestra is a truly diverse group.
My name's Arun Ghosh. I'm a clarinettist and composer, musical director, and I am the musical director of the Sub Urban Orchestra. I believe in groove and rhythm and emotion and energy, and I think that anybody can do that. And I've had sort of people come in who, when we were doing early introductions, who said, oh well, I don't really play any music, I can't do anything. But actually, why is it that they'd come? They'd come because they knew that they had sort of something that they wanted to express, and actually this particular person has written a brilliant song, come up with some great chord sequences, has just been a really solid member of the band. And on the other hand, I've got instrumentalists who have only kind of ever played from the written note, you know, from a stave, and I've got them improvising, I've got them playing by ear, I've got them kind of I've just given them a chord sequence and go pick a note and play that, you know, or I want you to sound like a thunderstorm. I've got drummers who are kind of used to kind of just playing just one particular beat, but I've been really focusing on them and going, okay, if we're doing this kind of spiritual jazz kind of thing, then you want to sort of maybe use this kind of sound. If we're doing a 2-step garage thing, you want to do this and stick to the hi-hats and a rim shot and a snare and a kick drum and so on. And so I think little by little, we've got people kind of taking all this raw material and taking this energy that they've got and this desire to make music and just forming it and shaping it together. I think it's just really important. I can feel musicians getting better, basically. I can feel people listening more, being more aware of kind of how to structure a piece. They're grooving better, they're listening to what's going on around them, they're getting technically more accomplished on their instruments, they're playing as an ensemble, and they're all coming back day in, day out.
Breaking down these stereotypes of who is best to teach something and what people can bring has been brilliant, because I think everybody, including all the organisers, have learned an awful lot from the project. A number of them, I don't think, really saw what musical potential they had in them, and I think they've realised it here. And that's such a pleasure to watch, to see them develop as musicians and people. We have been able to achieve much more through the partnership than we would have been able to on our own.
Well, I knew it was going to be improvising stuff, and I was a bit anxious because I've never improvised before. but it came together pretty quickly, so it's quite good.
And they give you freedom to try out other instruments and
To make your own music.
I'd say my favourite bit was just being able to make your own music rather than having to play somebody else's. It gives like a freeness to the music, which is really fun.
I've really enjoyed it. I enjoy making music now. I used to I'd hate composing and stuff like that, but now I really enjoy it and wanting to get involved.
It was different to how I've always been playing before. Like
It was the first pop song style thing that I've played with saxophone in it, so it was great to find new genres and stuff that I can play.
the first thing we did was like funk, and then we started going into all this stuff with like weird time signatures I've never done before, and that was good because it just kind of broadens everything a bit.
Well, we've had lots of access to different musics, and it's less about majors and scales and stuff like that. It's just notes.
Helps a lot.
Yeah.